Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Man versus Snake. So this is a documentary about video game players who are chasing, high scores and records in old school video games. And in this case, well, if you've seen like King of Kong, it's kind of like similar to that, but not quite as like drama filled, I guess. So in this case, we have a guy who was the first person ever to score 1 billion points on a video game. He got it in a game called Nibbler, where you're a snake that runs around a maze and you collect different points and so on and so forth. Basically, to get to 1 billion points, you need to commit basically 2 solid days of playing the game almost. It's an incredible marathon. It's an incredible endurance test, and it's a really difficult thing. And in this case, the guy's record ended up getting broken under some less than, I just say, ideal conditions. And he kind of makes it his quest to get back in there and try to get the record again. But he keeps falling short, and he just keeps getting more and more frustrated. And the documentary just follows like basically these guys who play Nibbler and the kind of video game high score community that's around them. So I really liked this movie. I thought it was really entertaining. I loved King of Kong, but it was kind of like, it was real, but it was like, it was kind of over the top. This is a little bit more grounded. And, Nibbler, not one of the more, most popular games out there. So it's interesting to have a full-length documentary about Nibbler that like really holds your interest. But this is ultimately like a human interest story. You learn about these guys, that these records and these video games are so important to. You get a look inside their lives. You can see their family, their friends, especially the main guy. There's a couple times of watching him try to break the record that are just brutal to watch. I mean, the interactions between him and the people around him, and the relationship between he and his wife or his girlfriend. I can't remember if they were married or not, but it's just really interesting. And especially for it to have all of this drama and all of this like gravitas around this game Nibbler, right? That makes it even more fun. But I like this movie. I thought it was really fun to watch. I thought it was engaging and entertaining. I thought they did a good job of keeping the pacing going. And you might think like, well, there's no way they could make a movie about Nibbler that stays consistent throughout, but they do. Like, this movie's never boring. It doesn't feel drawn out at all. Whenever we're put back into the story, there's a reason for it, which is, that something's moving forward or something's changing. I just liked it. And it was kind of fun to see a lot of the characters too from King of Kong, like Walter Day from Twin Galaxies, who always cracks me up, especially when it gets into like his transcendental meditation and stuff like that. And then, of course, you've got Billy Mitchell is here, but very briefly. He doesn't have a big part in it, but I liked Man vs. Snake. I thought it was really interesting. I thought it was a great, very human, very relatable story. We might not all play Nibbler, but we all do have our goals in life. And, it was really fun to see people chasing their goals. And I just liked the documentary. I think it was well made. I think it was fun, it's got heart, it's entertaining, it's hilarious, it's ridiculous. So I give Man vs. Snake a big thumbs up. But thank you so much for watching this review. And if you want to check out more of my reviews, I've got a dedicated playlist right here on YouTube. But until then, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon.